Hello everybody, welcome to this episode of Awesomenauts with me, SlowWolf. Alright, so we're looking at this current team right now. We got Mr. Wood who's playing as Lone Star. We got a White Fox the Wit as Rocco. That's a lot of DPS, it's a lot of push. What we need, someone beefy, someone to take up the front line. Someone that maybe doesn't push so well or do as much damage, but that can take the heat and dish it out in equal measure. Honestly, Scoop is a good pick here. I'm not even joking. I'm down with playing the Scoop Arena right now. Let's go! So I haven't played Scoop in a little bit. I quite like him. He's fun. If you're looking for a easy-to-play, fun tank, Scoop fits most builds in that situation. I find it very rare that Scoop doesn't have something he can do for a team. And that comes with the fact that he has probably the world's easiest to use, hardest to miss, and, frankly, most useful ability in the game, and that's Frozen Hammer. Frozen Hammer is rivaled only by Black Hole in terms of how good and easy and simple to use it is. So, let's hope that we can actually put to some relatively useful use in this game. We're up against a Rocco, Raylan, and Ulip. I am a little scared of the Raylan and the Ulip, and obviously the Rocco as per usual, but I think that for Scoop, the reason why Raylan is tough is because Time Rift effectively stops him from being able to really wade in and do his thing. Ulip is tough because Gripping Gaze is a thing. Let's see. We could probably go an early Baby Curry Mammoth and not be too upset. But I think that for our case today, we're going to grab Snow Shovel first. The reason why we're going to go grab Snow Shovel first is because it gives us a lot of sustain over the course of an entire game. It's very useful in lane. It's useful for dealing with people in general. It's a handy ability to have. You know, it adds a lot of survivability to a character that otherwise might not need as much. So once we've got it, we're going to be a lot harder to kill. And that's kind of exactly all we need. Since we're in the bush there, I would rather you didn't do very much. Thank you. A couple more hits in there isn't going to hurt anybody except for them, and that's all that I'm looking for. That's right. I'm just looking to hurt him at this point. Does that make me a terrible person? I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. Who knows? Who cares? Go in there, get some more licks, stun, and I'm just waiting for this timer to leave. Thank you very much. Hey, what's going on? Who's that? Dinosaur Town? I don't want to be a part of Dinosaur Town. Oh, the triple hammer. I like it. I'm just going to annoy the Raylan, honestly. That was a largely useless bindings. I'll take it anyhow. Boof. It didn't hit anything with that. That's okay. Bounce down here instead. Take out these droids. Bring them into turret range so that we can go ahead and just tank them, smack them, turn them around, then show them where the door is, because they're about to get kicked the heck out. Yeah, and then just drop in there, and then use a mid-air jump to get rid of whatever chance I had of dying was. Poof! Gotcha. Took a little bit of work. So I'm individually clicking with each and every one of Scoop's attacks in an effort to try to make sure that I always manage to get the left clicks I need. I want to be accurate with them. It's far more important to be accurate with these things than it is to not be. So I think in this case, that kind of counters a piece of wisdom and advice I've said in the past when it comes to this character. Which is, you should go for attack speed. You know, be able to cycle through your attacks faster. I still think that that's actually good advice overall because of the way that his lifesteal works, it's every other attack, and the way that his damage works, which is every other attack. So increases his attack speed means you get to the more damaging attack more quickly, and increases, attack speed also increases how quickly you get to the lifesteal attack. It's all good. Whereas the damage upgrades are very mutually exclusive, so that's worth keeping in mind. No. I don't want to be a part of anything that you're tossing out there. I'm going to steal that creep, I'm going to eat that arrow, and I'm going to say I like it. Why? Because, I don't have much of a choice. That almost worked. Yeah, there's dinosaurs. I don't really care about the dinosaurs as long as you jump over them. It's all good. This Ulip's having a hard time landing them. Give it time, though. That might change. We're going to go down here, start taking this stuff out. We've got enough to pick up 3 ranks of Binding of the Banner of the Triple Scoop. It's not a great upgrade. I think that that's become self-evident over many hours of people playing with this character. However, and that, as a result, Penguin Throne, probably better. Just a little better, maybe. But just because it's better doesn't necessarily mean it's always the best case option. I think that Banner of the Triple Scoop is one of those upgrades that's a bit of a fire and forget kind of weapon, and if you're not very good at landing the left clicks, which I'm not, it's a more than useful way to kind of help deal with certain problems. Or like, we got the kill. We died for it, but we definitely got the kill, and that's the important bit. So let's go ahead and just take what I said and mean it. We're going to grab all 3 ranks of banner, the triple scoop before we land. That will give us a ton of DPS, and hopefully enough DPS that we can actually, you know, really wreck some face. So now that we've got to this point, we're sitting on 260 solar. It's a decent amount. Grabbing Twisted Lance. Twisted Lance is the other super, like, is probably the most important upgrade for Scoop. Once you've got it, you want to know what happens? The good shit happens. You got the long range, super damage, super snaring, super hammer. Long range, super damage, super snaring, super hammer. I'll steal that creep too while I'm at it, huh? How about them apples? The Twisted Lance also seems to stack super well with pretty much every single upgrade you can possibly imagine on the character. You want more lifesteal? Hit more units by using the Twisted Lance. You want more damage? Hit from farther away using the Twisted Lance. You want more snare? Hit from farther away using the Twisted Lance. Like, it's just good. If you can manage to land these long-range lances, which, I mean, let's be honest, these hammers are not hard to land. Gotcha. But at what cost? Mr. Wood, get out of there. I will tank whatever it is you want me to throw out there, if it means that you survive. But you need to be very safe, sir. So that was pretty much picture-perfect nonsense right there. Okay, there's Rocco. I'm a little scared of the Rocco's damage output. He does quite a lot. But if we can catch him. That landed. And we killed him. I feel like a god. We're 5-1. How? I don't know. Okay, back off. Take out one of those. That hit no one. That's a little unfortunate, but... There we go. Banner of the triple scoop showing exactly what it's made out of. Lots of damage. We burnt them to a crisp by using ice cream. Ah! Oh man, if I was that citric lemon guy, I'd be feeling really sour right now. Oh, that was great. That was an awesome hammer, and it was only because he stood there and took it from the snipe. That's like, you don't want to be doing that against the, like, as a Raylan, you want to be out of that snipe as fast as possible. Don't delay. Whenever you get the chance to, like, get a clear snipe off, just do it. Be smart. Be nice to yourself. Like, practice self-care. Get out of there. Okay. Just back off for a second. Take it easy. Oh, hello. I'll take that kill. Thank you very much. Trying to land these left clicks is not working out so hot for me right now. Gotcha. Gotcha. Eventually. Wow. How are we still doing this? Come on, team. I believe in us. Let's go. I'm taking, you know what? I'm taking a little bit too much damage. I'm gonna stand back for a second. I'm gonna stand and deliver, just for a moment. We're gonna back off here. Whoa, hold on. And take it easy. We got 700 to spend. I'm gonna go ahead and spend that now that everybody else on the other team is back up. We're really early in this game. Let's not rush this. Like right now, it'd be a very good idea for us to take it easy. Okay, Penguin Squire I feel is one of those really good upgrades, but Holy Cup is by far the best one on the row. If it hits any of your teammates, it's well worth it. Idol the Ice Queen. The increased slow can be very handy against enemies. In fact, it's a pain. And I would like to try it out today. So we're going to go ahead and grab both ranks of it. We're also going to go ahead and grab both ranks of Barrier Magazine in order to keep us a little bit happier, a little bit healthier. It's better for Scoop a lot of the time that you pick up the Barrier Magazine, because that increases your effective healing. For every HP that you heal, you know, you still get that shield, right? Whereas for, you know, you can't say the same thing about pills. Pills are just more HP you have to heal. Don't get me wrong, pills are still like top tier goodness. It's top tier goodness that you have to be careful about. Okay, hold on. This is where things are going to start getting weird if we're not careful, team. I don't like weird, okay? Getting weird is not what I had in mind. Oh my god, what is going on? I don't understand. Why are we being allowed to get away with this? This is a massacre. It's 8 minutes long. What is happening? Okay, well, this is probably game. We 100% demolished everything to do with this round. And we're healing still. And we're doing everything we need to do. Now would be a good time to back off just briefly for a second. Oh god, Rocco, please, be careful, baby. I need you to be. I need you to be. If that Rocco sticks around for another 1.2 seconds. Oh my god, what have you done? What was that Rocco thinking of doing? Run. Do not get gazed. Just get me out of this nonsense. Okay. Well, that was a heck of a game. I guess we'll go for 2 of them. And we're back. In this case, it already looks like the knot I wanted to pick is a very viable pick. For our second game today, I'm thinking, hey, why not some Commander Rocket? So, Skoldir to do a lot of the early damage, Commander Rocket to kind of push, do a little bit of harassment, Raylan to do a lot of the burst. Like, this works. The only big problem is that we don't have a lot of immediate burst. Rocket needs to be very careful about where he places his missiles, make sure that he doesn't do anything stupid. The main thing right now is that I just want him to level up. So, for our second round, hey, let's level up. And we're on Starstorm, no less. What an interesting match. What an interesting day. What an interesting episode, don't you think? 2 different knots, 2 different levels, 2 different matches. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, wait, this one will take an hour. Just you watch. This time, we're up against the Ulip, Lone Star, and Scree. Okay, Scree is what scares me here. As he should to everyone. He's not a character that anyone should be underestimating. Also, Sadie Lynx. Oh, God. That's what's going to cost us this game, if anything. An inexperienced Skoldir. Oh, dear. Skoldir is one of those characters that just has a very tough time doing anything. And against this team, Skoldir is going to have a rough day. A rough day. What are you saying in here? What are you saying? Are you saying anything? No, okay. Hold on. What do we want? Liquid MRE. When do we want it? Like, pronto. So we're going to go ahead and quickly run around the map, getting like these speedrun tactic nonsense things done, so I can quickly grab everything I need to get a Liquid MRE, which is the best upgrade that he has. Don't mind me. Liquid MRE is going to allow us to use our left click as a harassment tool rather than a DPS tool, which is far better for Rocket's purposes. Sadie Lynx, no. Steal that while we can, then go back upstairs, and you see all this. A little bit of extra damage there. Okay, we need to play it real safe. We need to make sure that we're playing effectively as well. Like, we don't want to miss out on any potential opportunities for a lot of good damage. Why aren't those dinosaurs jumping? I expect those dinosaurs to jump. Good hit. Good hits! Unfortunately, I don't do quite enough damage. That was very close to working, though. Back upstairs, back downstairs. What's going on here? Nobody knows. Put this in the pile here. And nice snipe. At least you got something with it. You know what? I don't have the presence of mind to do that shit. Oh no, my snipe's not going to hit. You know what? My snipe's just not going to hit. Oh well, I guess. Just hit nothing at all. No, he snipes backwards and he hits something at least. Nothing in there. Okay, good stuff. I like knowing what's inside the bush. That's one of the reasons why I like Rocket's snare trap as much as I do. Snare trap. Laser trap as much as I do. Is because the laser trap actually does a decent amount of work for scouting. Now, it's not stellar for lane clear. It's not stellar for damage until upgraded. It's not stellar for a lot of different reasons until, you know, much later on. Oof, 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 oof. But at the same time, it is worth mentioning under all circumstances that laser trap is still a bit of a monster and is probably where the majority of Rocket's DPS comes once the time is right. I'm gonna drop this in here. It's not gonna do anything yet. Pop that out. It's not going to do anything. Okay. Sadie is doing a lot better than I expected. I'm going to back off and quickly pick up whatever solar I can on the way out. Do I have a lot of money right now? No. Is this game going nearly as well as the last one? No, because the last one was way easy to work with. Unfortunately, Sadie Lynx also died. We also took a Saw Blade to the face, and I didn't even realize it, which is bad. We need to play it real safe for a second. This is maybe not the right character for the job, if I'm being completely honest with everybody. If I had been smart, maybe I would have gone for a higher DPS character, you know? But as it stands right now, this is what we got. Put this out there. You use Liquid MRE to its best and fullest capacity, okay? Good stuff. Now, if we're going to use Liquid MRE to its best and fullest capacity... Oh, God. Woo-wee! That was a good use of Rocket to run away. I'm very glad that I saved my nuke to run like a little baby. That's exactly what I want to be using my nuke for all the time. Yeah, that's fun. Hey, do you mind if I use my highly damaging ability that I'm supposed to use to harass and poke and, you know, effectively deal enough damage to get kills with? Do you mind if I use that to just run away instead? Is that okay? So Raylan's a little low. Top's about to get pushed in. Dealt a little bit of damage there. Sadie took some hits. That's okay. That's fine. That's all fine. Now, Ulip upstairs can easily rip apart a turret on his own. And it's unfortunate that he was allowed to do that for so long. Like, he tore apart that turret all on his own, pretty much. We're going to just step back. Make sure that he doesn't have that chance to do that again easily. That's mine. I'm so mad. I almost got gripped, too. That would have been very embarrassing if I had died that way. That would have been entirely my fault at that point. So we put out the rocket there. It's not going to do very much. We got 260 solar. It's not enough to do anything. We kind of have to just sit back and wait for this to kind of do its thing, unfortunately. But hey, you know what? We'll get there eventually, okay? We'll get there eventually. Just stand back. Put out the poke when you can. Like, it's almost 200 damage per left click if you can manage it. That was a lot more than that. That almost freaking worked. That would have been so cool. Unfortunately, no dice. So ever since that first Super Scoldier moment, we haven't had very many good Super Scoldier moments. That will change over time, one way or another. But it is worth mentioning for now that the current state of the game is such that we really need Scoldier to pick up. Like, we're dropping a line here. We're trying our best to be supportive teammates that are gonna tell them, hey, Scoldier, you know what? I'm a shoulder the crown if you need me, okay? Yeah, that's all I want. That's all I want. I just want to be my friend's best friend. If I can be my teammate's best friend, then that's all I want in life, really. Now, speaking of being a best friend here, I don't see anything happening here. Boop, boink. It's like 200 and something. It's not a lot, but it's something at least. I am currently at a bit of a loss. I don't know where to put up my damage. I don't know how to put down my damage. It doesn't seem like my damage is doing anything at all, which is the complete opposite of the last rocket game I played on the stream today. Put out a rocket. Maybe it ends up hurting somebody. It did. It dealt 300. We need to get rid of this totem for whatever it's worth, and Ulip is just hammering away up here. I kind of hate that. And unfortunately, the time rift just never where it needs to be to really punish that person. Oh, you're kidding me. You're kidding. That bull lasted for years. That bull got me so many more times than I would have ever expected. Okay, so can of 8 balls, boom. Have I died? Was I the first death in this game? No, that would have been Scoldier. The fact that we've received no kills on our team, little disturbing at this point in the game. We've got a Raylan who's going for pure time rift at the moment. That's fine. We got a Scoldier with no stun punch. That's scary. That reminds me of me. And any Scoldier that reminds me of me is a bad time. So, if any Scoldier reminds you of me, then you need to run the opposite direction. So I'm a little worried about our chances here. Wow, that bull. That worked without a care in the world. Complete bullpen. No chance to escape. And then just got a kill. Straight up. Sadie, I need you. I need you to really pull this together as a Scoldier, okay? I'm mad at myself. But I will get that kill by hell. So help me goodness. That was sick. At least we got a kill for it. It's not awesome. It cost us our Scoldier's life. And he had a perfect initiation. That was all we could do. But you know what? Give it time. A little bit more solar and we'll be able to actually do something with all this. Like, I'm thinking we make this freaking laser trap a monster to anybody that decides to stick around in it. Now, are there many people that are going to stick around in this? Nah. But the Scree's movement is a little predictable. Just a little, unfortunately. Gotcha. It's a little predictable, which means that it is easy enough to hit under most circumstances. With that in mind, we'll be able to hopefully land a couple of decent laser traps and a couple of decent rockets. So, am I doing enough damage yet, friends? Am I? Am I? Nah, not really. I would love to be dealing more. That was a useless rocket for useless people. Don't talk to me about that rocket. Whoop. There we go. Stay up here for a second. You know what? Nah, I don't want to be a part of that. Gonna go ahead and land that, though. Put this out, put this out. Is it going to do anything? Not right this time. No, sir. Alright. Now what? I'm thinking that for my trap, we're going to end up going for duration and box of Syrian cigars. We'll likely, by the time I do enough damage to really be super scary, it'll be late in the game. Let's put it at that. Oh, God. Those dinosaurs landed like a freaking glove. That was terrifying. I never want to see that again. That was disgusting, and they should feel bad for it. Okay, we still landed that bomb on something, eh? Put that out. Oh god, you're toasted. Unless you jump through it, which you did. No, back off. Back off. You need to go home, Sacred Pug. You need to go home. If you think that there's a chance in hell that we save that turret, you are super wrong. Oh my god, you should have gone home. Oh god, if that throw had landed, that would have been toasty, but no dice. Still, we landed like another 700 damage elsewhere. Stay away from the saw blades, thank you. So upstairs. And now that we're in this interesting, if not garbage situation, I have to ask myself, I'm clearing all the waves, right? Right, okay. What do I need to do? Well, I need to do more damage. How do I do more damage? Honestly, I think we have to go for like a supreme amount of quality. So we're going for like full damage and a little bit of regen so we can cheese turrets when the time comes. That'll be one of our greatest strengths, if we can manage to make it to that level of late game. A little bit of damage there. Just put out these blasts on there. Good stuff. Too many dinosaurs. Not a fan of all these dinosaurs. That does 128 damage per tick right now. That's a lot of damage. Can I make that abundantly clear? That's a lot of damage? Holy shit. I am an idiot moron and then immediately got boxed in. I used my rocket and slammed into a totem, if anything. I need my teammates to do something. 0-4? No good. And honestly, as a Skoldir, there's not many options he's got. He's up against Bull, he's up against Sawblade, he's up against Ulip. Like, he's screwed. But our Raylan's having a really tough time. Like, I've cleared more than the Raylan has. Sure, she's done more turret damage, but like... what's that in the grand scheme of things when we're like losing this hard, you know what I'm saying? So, look at this. Look at this Ulip just kind of not giving a shit. And then Sacred Pug's just like super low again. Pug, go home. Go home! This is the exact opposite of last game. Like, exact opposite. It's 11 minutes in, so sure, it's a little slower. But at the same time, holy crap. Holy crap. We are not doing well by any metric. That landed. Okay, take it easy. Stand back. Do your rocket thing. Don't let your teammates dying phase you. Okay? That would have landed had that teleporter not been there. But the teleporter was there, and so as a result, it obviously didn't land. Take it easy. Just do the poke you can. Got one. That was worth it. Okay, get up here. Start taking this garbage out. With the Scree dead, you know, that's a little bit of extra solar in our pockets. It's a little bit more that we can say that we've done. Another 214 onto that. Hold on, does anyone want to come in here? Nah, not with that in the way. They know I'm there. That's fine. We back off. I missed that. I should have taken it instead. Oh my god. Do not dare grip me. I am very sad with myself that I almost let that happen. But that was mostly bad timing as far as I'm concerned. What's happening now? Skoldir. Skoldy, baby. Be careful, please. I love you. And again, I'm trying to DPS this down. Oh my god. I don't know what to tell you. Sadie just went hard, like super ham, and super died. So there's a small problem with that. You definitely don't want to be the person that does that. We're going to grab both rings of boxes here and cigars. Hopefully that little extra missile damage does something for us. You know what's going to be more important than the missile? Just this. Got one. We took a lot of damage from the lasers, but like that's fine if I'm being honest. Nice little rocket there is going to help land things. And now we're 4-2. We are definitely keeping this team in one piece at the moment. Only barely managing to, like, sort of slow them down, though, is not what I'm looking to do. Like, what I'm looking to do right now is a little bit more substantial. I need a... That was almost glorious. Unfortunately, almost glorious is not glorious. It means it almost was. And when it comes to this game, you can't go with almost. You gotta do with a lot more than almost. So we got a little bit of work to do, unfortunately. A little bit of extra damage there from the rocket. That's fine. Kind of waiting on this Lone Star to kind of, you know, mess things up. Try to come at me, but since I can kite like a beast. Uh-oh. Raylan is downstairs. Never mind. Raylan's fine. You want to know what's not going to be fine in a second? Whoever decides to drop into this. Unfortunately, nothing else there, and Raylan did die. That's bad. Raylan dying is not anything new, mind you, but... Okay, Sadie, you need the HP more than I do, sadly. Oh, God. Okay, a little bit of extra damage there is helpful. That should help. Oh, God. Get me out of here. Scree, you're not a fun character to have to deal with on any basis whatsoever. We've lost our bottom turret. We have not taken a single one of theirs. We're getting damn close, but it's not... Like, again, it's not about what's close. It's about what is. We're going to go for duration now on Rocket. Now, we could be going for rocket damage. Absolutely. Just going for that extra bit of burst. It's probably the right move. But in this situation, like, I keep using trap, and it keeps doing enough damage to dissuade people from going into it that I have to assume it's a good idea. Now, I know a lot of people are like, why don't you just get the slow on it? It's a much better plan. Well, small problem with the slow. It doesn't actually do that much slow, really, if we're being honest here. You know what? I'm tempted to just sit here and wait for a second. That'll do. The flying droid gets it, but I'll take that. That's fine by me. Okay, I believe in a world where we can actually bring this back. It is a possibility. Just not a very likely one. We have to have our Scoldier really pick shit up on this one. We did take top turret, by the way. It's worth mentioning. That is 100% worth mentioning. Get it. Nicely done. Okay, now heading home. Get out of there, Sadie. So we managed to almost equalize the turrets. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. Now what? More damage on Rocket? Yes, please. We're getting to that point. We got the maximum damage quality stuff that we could possibly have on our laser traps. The only other thing I can think of would maybe to get the increased length of the laser. A little worried from HP down here, but that's okay. The increased length of the laser would be the other really good one to pick up. And the reason why is because increased length means increased time that they're stuck in it. Increased time that they're stuck in it means the more damage they'll take. The more damage they take, the better I feel. So eat your beans at every meal. But also make sure that you get that length sometimes. It might be a fun upgrade. I'm going to need to be careful here. Put that out there. Keep tossing tomatoes at people. The ULIP has disconnected. Under what fresh hell do you think that that's a good idea? Do not disconnect. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. So I'm not sure what this Scree's up to. I'm not sure what this bull wants to do. He's connected again. Oh god, put this out. Put that out there. Hopefully will help deal a little bit of extra residual damage. Not much in this case because there's no way to keep them stuck in one place, but you get the idea. I'm gonna head on home for a second. Team, I'm heading home. Don't do anything stupid without me. They're about to do something stupid without me. Oh god. I am coming back. I swear to God. So Sadie has now gone for slow, iridium bricks. Like, went for full earthquake first. You know what? That's advice I've given before. 100% that's advice I've given before in the past. About, like, hey, if you're stuck in a shitty situation where you know you can't do a certain thing, try doing the other thing. And you know what? Good on you, Sadie. I appreciate you doing that. We'll have to take a look at your damage stat after all this is done. I'd like to see whether or not it worked. Oh. Everybody's getting ticked out for a lot of damage. Gotta love it when people take a lot of damage, but I'm mad. Landed a lot of damage in there, and oh god, Raylan, what are you doing? So Raylan might be toast. Depends on where she decides to run here. Not sure what that landed on. Nothing, apparently. Put out a rocket. Maybe it hit somebody. Maybe it does. I was gonna say maybe it doesn't, but it hit instead. Oh boy! Head on downstairs. Hey there, how's it going there? ULIP, hey, Scree, how's it going, buddy? It missed entirely. I'm gonna go ahead and just drip down here quickly, and I am sorry I missed out on literally all of that. That's on me, team. That's on me. Okay, here's what's on you, though, ULIP. You missed me with your dinosaurs. Now you're up shit creek without a paddle. Maybe. It worked! Eat rocket to the face. That was awesome. That was a sick shot. Okay, now let's get in there. Let's actually go. Let's put out the damage that we know to be true. Just if he decides to get too close, boom. Missiles. That's like 300 damage right there. Boom, boom. Missiles. Except for I missed entirely, and then he got me with all of his dynamite, so I'm going to back off like a little baby. Team, be careful. I'm coming back to the forefront of this fight with my laser traps and everything in tow. Oh my god. But there's nothing I can do to save you. You're done, Sadie. Unless if you got out of there, which you did, which makes you and marks you as a genius of the highest caliber. Grab this. Now that we've got maximum rocket damage, honestly, there's not much else we can do. We can try to set up more of the laser burn damage or something along those lines, maybe. Oh god, is Scree like actually attacking our base? He is! What a douche canoe. He's heading up here. Gotcha. So he put himself in a bad situation, got himself killed. Now we need to abuse this and put themselves into more bad situations so we can get more of them killed. That's exactly what we need to do. That's gonna miss, unfortunately. We tried though. Got close under certain, you know, under multiple situations there, but. So a little bit of that laser trap did end up hitting there, which is good. Hopefully my team can actually do some chase here. I'm mad. That's okay. Damn it. I didn't mean to shove myself into there. So you can just teleport home, and he probably has. Head upstairs. Grab the Raylan. Oh, no, the Raylan's fine. Raylan's super safe. That's great. I like it when Raylan is super safe. Now what? Okay, put out a little bit of damage there. Wasn't enough to get any kills, but it's something for now. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. No, my god, we didn't get it. That makes me sad as hell. Back out. That was fun while it lasted for a half second, but I'm good right where I'm at. Thanks. Nice snipe. This Raylan's got it. Yeah, baby, she's got it. Oh, god. The dinosaurs, the saw blades. Oh, there was nothing I could do. This slow on this totem, that's going to be nasty, by the way. In the very near future, that's going to be very nasty. So they're kind of pushing in our bottom. I like to make sure that their top doesn't push in while we are dealing with the fact that they're attacking our core. They're going to deal a lot of core damage here, actually. Grab ranks in this that we can. If we miss, then we don't miss. End of story. Gotcha. Sort of. Thank you. So we got one kill at least. And this Scree is still going for it. No, Scree, get out of here, man. I'm mad. We ended up taking a lot of core damage. We ended up taking a lot of turret damage. We ended up not being in a good spot after all of that stuff. We're still not dead, but it's not looking great, I'll be honest with you. That totem should not have fallen through upside down. Wow, that was weird. Good kill by the Raylan. Thank you very much. I tried to get a kill there. Did not work. That's okay. Put out this laser trap. It'll deal with whatever's here. No problem. And now what are we going to do? That was a bull that someone just pushed out there. Okay, we're now mathematically pushing that lane. I'd like to help this Raylan get this kill on this turret. Thank you. We got it. The turret is dead. Okay, put this down, then grab this, then keep blasting with this. Thank you. We're still chipping away. We're still doing things. We're still doing the stuff that we need to be doing to be able to get some push down and to maybe bring this game back from the brink. I would like that very much, actually. That would be a fun way to do this. I'm going to back off quickly. Sorry, team. Don't do anything stupid without me. Grab this. Now, what's the last upgrade?
Interesting.
Honestly, mother of bombs. I'm mad. So, Sadie dying is terrible news. Back off, enemy team. No! I messed up. If I'd aimed that rocket a little bit better, we might be in a position to get a kill here. So our core is at next to nothing. If that Lone Star sneezes on it, we're dead. Nope, he got it. That was unfortunate. That was really close as far as comebacks went. But I can point out very clearly what lost us that match. What lost us that match was very specifically the Skoldir matchup. He had nothing. Like there's nothing the Skoldir could have done. We could have done a little bit more, probably. There were some situations where we probably should have gotten kills instead of not getting them. But overall, yeah, that was just Skoldir being screwed over by an entire comp that just does not care about what Skoldir does. Like, unless if you got a straight-up throw every time, there was no way you were going to win that. And I'm guessing as a new Skoldir, that's not what's going to happen here. Alright, well still, hey, there's your 2 for 1. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to let me know. Hit the like button down below. If you want to see some more, subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications when these videos go live. But for now, that's it from me. I'll see you folks next time.